With it being 6 months since it was alleged that Olivia Wilde and Florence Pugh just didn't get along with each other while on the set of Don't Worry Darling, it left us all to wonder what exactly went on. Hi, I'm Stacey Taylor, and today I'm counting down the top 10 reasons Olivia Wilde hates Florence Pugh. So what team are you on? Team Olivia or Team Florence? And let us know in the comments below. Starting off for list day at number 10, we have too excited about the film. In the beginning, it was said that Florence was extremely excited that she was getting the chance to work with Olivia Wilde on the set of Don't Worry Darling, to the point she just wouldn't stop expressing her excitement through her social media posts. After joining the project, Florence would then share a screenshot of the news on her Instagram account where she said, "Olivia Wilde just casted me in a film. Gasp." She then went on to say that Olivia was her idol and that she was grateful that she was letting her be a part of such an incredible cast. Florence couldn't wait to join the cast, and that she couldn't stop gushing about the project, to the point when she finally did reach the set, Olivia started acting weird around her and it made her just want to leave the film. Number 9. A talented and liked actress. For months, Olivia Wilde has been the center of celebrity gossip as media outlets all over the world have been investigating the issues that went down on her project, Don't Worry Darling. And during the investigation, Olivia has managed to become one of the most hated people in Hollywood, with people now creating a laundry list of complaints. Some have even investigated whether the actress cheated on her ex Jason Sudeikis, and they have even started to pit Olivia against the star of the film, Florence Pugh. While most of the complaints have climbed, Pugh felt ignored by Wilde on set, and the media has created a hot mess of memes on the situation, to the point it's become pretty hard to follow. With Olivia being in the wrong over her feud with Florence, it has everyone closing the door on the actor and has caused her hatred towards the actor to only grow. Hey my little peaches, are you liking this video so far? If so, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Coming back to our list today, in the number 8 spot, we have Harry Styles' love triangle. During the rise of all the drama that surrounded the set of Don't Worry Darling, Olivia Wilde's former nanny would come forward to make some shocking allegations, and with them she would allege that Florence Pugh was the first one on set to have a fling with Harry Styles, and this drove Olivia Wilde nuts. In an explosive interview with the Daily Mail, the nanny would claim that Olivia once told her ex-boyfriend when they were still together that Flo was effing Harry, and she had a boyfriend. The nanny also claimed that she herself spoke to Florence to alert her about Olivia's complaints before the premiere of the film. Apparently, Olivia was so jealous of their fling that she even had to make a cast meeting to go over safety protocols to make sure she was making an example out of Florence. Once she was able to drive a wedge in between their relationship, she slid right in there and replaced Florence as fast as she could. Number 7. Didn't promote Don't Worry Darling. When Don't Worry Darling started to make headlines for all the wrong reasons, all the drama that would start to unfold after Florence was observed not promoting the film. In the past, Florence had entered into the spotlight since her acting debut in 2014 in the movie The Falling, and since she has been known for being loud and clear in her thoughts and with promoting the films that she's been in. And with it, not only have fans appreciated her dedication to her amazing work, but they have also praised her for being clear with what she says. So when the rest of the cast began to share the release dates, the trailers, and talked about their time on set, Florence stayed quiet, and this made Olivia extremely upset over the matter. Number 6. Florence uncomfortable about her affair. When an inside source spoke to Page 6, they would reveal the rift between Florence and Olivia started because Florence was ultimately uncomfortable with the fact Olivia was cheating on Jason Sudeikis with Harry Styles. The source would then tell a media outlet, "I can tell you for a fact that Flo seeing Olivia and Harry all over each other on set did not go down as well as Olivia was hoping for, as she was still with Jason when she hooked up with Harry." Another source of them revealed that Jason was visiting the set with the kids in the beginning of their affair, so it made a lot of people on the set feel uncomfortable. It would then be alleged that there was also a lack of professionalism when it came to Olivia's side, as sources would point out that Florence was ultimately disappointed that Olivia kept disappearing from set to canoodle with her new boyfriend in between takes. Florence was so upset about the absences that when she said something, Olivia began to scream at her like a Wilde woman. Number 5. Florence close to Jason Sudeikis. So before Florence was on the set of Don't Worry Darling, she was actually really close to Olivia's ex, Jason Sudeikis, at one point. When the set of the film started, Florence was still in a relationship with Zach Braff, and because of his friendship with Jason, Florence was actually pretty close. When Florence started working on the set and noticed Olivia was cheating on her boyfriend, she found things extremely awkward for her. Eventually, during filming, both Florence and Zach called things off, and Florence's cameo was cut from Jason Sudeikis' show Ted Lasso, because apparently Florence told Jason about Olivia's affair, and she said Florence was lying and it was actually her cheating on Zach with Harry, and this led Florence and Zach to split, while more drama started to circulate around the whole affair or affairs. Number 4. Different opinions. In the trailer for Don't Worry Darling, it was clear that there was some spicy content. Olivia then, in a cover story with Vogue, would pretty much say she was disappointed that there's never been a good movie that surrounds intimacy, and she would go on to make comments about the lack of female pleasure in mainstream cinema by saying, when it comes to female pleasure, it's something that we just don't see very often unless you're talking about queer cinema. Later, Florence would then express a different view of things when she sat down for an interview with Harper Bazaar and expressed her disappointment that the Don't Worry Darling film was too focused on intimate scenes. She even took a dig at Olivia when she pretty much said, when it's reduced to your intimate scenes, or to watch the most famous man in the world go down on someone, it's not why we do it, it's not why I'm in the industry. She then went on to note that the movie could have been bigger and better than the people who made the movie, and they were also bigger and better than that. Number 3. The press conference. On September 5th, 2022, Don't Worry Darling premiered at the Venice Film Festival, and Florence managed to dodge the press conference but attended the red carpet event. This would make Olivia fume, as the whole world was already talking about their feud, and it would only have been the perfect event to cover up the feud. However, instead, the set tried to claim that the actress was missing because she was on the set of Dune Part 2. While it would make sense that Florence would not be at a press event because of her schedule, in the context of everything else that was happening in the lead up to the Don't Worry Darling release, the fact that she missed the release event suggests that the feud between Olivia and Florence was very much real, and something that media outlets did not make up. Number 2. Silence. In July of 2021, as the promotion for Don't Worry Darling started to ramp up, Olivia ended up sharing a photo of Florence from the set, and she captioned the photo saying, "Watching this woman work was such an effing thrill. Can't wait to show you more." Also, immediately fans began to sense that something was just a little bit off with Olivia's post, and then they started to point out that Florence didn't even give the post a like. Olivia, then scared of what this might mean for her image in the press, then proceeded to share a number of different promotional material for the movie in the lead up to its release. But then Florence, on the other hand, who is normally very active and outspoken on Instagram, remained silent, which is strange for the actor. And number 1, Shia LaBeouf's dramatic exit. So back in September 2020, it was announced that Harry Styles would be replacing Shia for one of the lead roles. With Shia exiting the film, Olivia would try to explain he was dropped from the film due to his poor behavior, when she told Variety that Shia has a process that is, in some ways, seems to require combative energy. Olivia would then try to state that she had a responsibility to make Florence feel safe, and Shia would then deny being fired from the film, and he would then go on to share emails and texts between him and Olivia, and they definitely showed a different story. In the text, she would beg Shia to stay on the project even if it meant it was a wake-up call for Florence. Shia's text would then have Olivia scrambling to her feet to try to fix all the damage by saying she was given an ultimatum and knew she had to stand by Florence, and this made her resent Florence even more. Well, that's it for this video, my little peaches. Until the next one, remember to stay juicy.